Luxury is a mindset. My name's Neen James, and as an executive strategist and luxury expert, I am obsessed with the whole idea of how do we really pay attention to what matters? How can we focus on what's really important? To me, I've always thought that luxury is a mindset. Luxury is important, and it's something we can all enjoy every day. It was so important to me that I conducted a research study on luxury as a mindset, and I discovered there's not just one luxury mindset, there are 4. If you'd like to know more about that, you can go to luxuryeveryday.com. I was sharing this information recently with one of my corporate clients. As a keynote speaker, I'm often invited to open a conference or the High Performers Conference or the Women in Leadership Conference. But as this opening keynote speaker, one of my audience members said, okay, if luxury isn't every day, how do you make working out luxurious? I thought that was a really good question. And what I shared with them is how I do it. Now, let's just be clear. Working out is not glamorous. You get all sweaty. Sometimes it hurts a lot. So depending on how you work out, here's what I do. I recently took up running again, and it's been a while. And so what I've done to make my luxury running experience feel better is a couple of things that might seem crazy to you. I make sure that the outfit that I'm wearing makes me feel good, and I put on lipstick. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the one thing I can control because you get so sweaty and ugly, and I live in Florida, so it's super hot when I go running. When I was thinking about what have I done in my home environment for my workout, what I noticed is that all of the equipment that I use matches. Now, pink is one of my colors. So my yoga mat, my yoga cushion, my yoga blocks, they're all pink. And I even have a pink water bottle. So for me, the luxury was also brought into the equipment that I use. But if you want to think about how can you make luxury part of your workout, consider the kind of inputs that you have. I love working out with certain instructors. My personal trainer, Jennifer Jacobs, that's a luxury to have a personal trainer. But she also has programs on Beachbody that you can do and subscribe to for not a great investment. A big investment, I mean. It is definitely a great investment. Other things to think about is, can you use apps so that you could meditate a little longer or use free videos on YouTube? But what you want to think about is, how do you make your working out a little more luxurious? Think about the clothes you wear, the equipment that you use, the environment that you created. But here's the key: time. Luxury is time, and time that you want to invest. So think about investing just a few minutes today so that you can make luxury part of your everyday experience, and do whatever you can do to make it feel more luxurious, whether it's the outfit, the lipstick, the equipment, or maybe the app that you download so that you can invest in you today. You know why? Because you're worth it. Luxury is about experiences, not things. If you'd like to find out more about our research, you can go to Luxury as a Mindset. And if you'd like to find out about the work I do with my clients, you can go to neenjames.com.